I hope you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Alright, let's get into it. HLE versus KT. This is kind of an important series for KT. They need to start bouncing back. Lucian Melio's open, but so is Vi. Jarvan, Ashe, Seraphine, Karma correct, but Nautilus as well. I really like Lee Sin into Jarvan when people play it. It hasn't been happening as much, but I do think it's a great matchup. You really like food? I love food, yeah. I got something called a sausage roll. Wow. Bro, I think Jarvan, Ashe, Seraphine is just... It's too OP to give, especially if you're playing Karma. I think the only way it's good is if you have Ezreal. But you don't have Ezreal. No, it's Kate Karma. Oh, wow. Now, we knew Cassio was broken. And we were expecting Cassio Prio to be high. But game 1, 1-2? Really? MF not... The Nautilus pick is so broken into range supports, but the Severe is a good pick here. It's a game where already in draft, HLE, level 1, they need to do something. They need to walk in, start their bot side, or Kanavi needs to do like 2 camps into bot gank, 3 camps into bot camps. Something like that, you know. Already, the game will be Armageddon level 1. Aurora Akali bends. Yeah, good for the Cassio. I think KT can win the draft here. I think Lee Sin is good here. I think, where my brain is blank, there was another champ. Wukong is good here. Into melee support. Pantheons have been running it recently. Oh my god, the Pantheon champ has been inting recently. I'm not a fan of HLE's draft. I have a slight lean here towards KT, as much as I hate to say it. I have become a Pantheon hater. Will HLE get some crazy level 1 stuff going? Yes or no? What kind of pathing is Kanavi gonna do to break the level 1? This sausage roll tastes so funky. What? Getting hooked level 1 is severe crime. Like, severe karma is impossible for MF to play the game. Unless her jungler lives bot. Wow, Kanavi's just full clearing to bot. I'm surprised. Don't you just lose if you full clear to full clear? Nah, this Cassio champ is broken. This Cassio champ is so OP. I think KT's gonna win this game, for real. Well, this is like the most obvious gank ever. Ooh, the hook missed, they can't fight. What did my jungler just do? What the fuck did Kanavi just do?
I don't know what they expected, as now Effort is looking to take Delight for a walk as well. Gets in front of the anchor, and that'll be 2-0 for KT.
Well played by KT, but what the fuck? Not only did he EQ in when Nautilus had no hook, he missed.
At this point, this hook also doesn't land, and then
he should just EQ out. What, he missed. Cuz just backsteps it.
And MF's damage early on in the game is great, but
okay, minor misplays in bot. Okay, major misplays in bot, I would say. Sorry, Guma. Yeah, I mean, HLE's bot lane got cooked in draft and relied on their jungler to bail them out. Which will be fine if they do get bailed out, because they'll be winning. But their jungler dug the hole deeper. And then, like, pissed on them. Now they're so cooked in bot. Like, it's unbelievable.
Not going to do too much damage, as now Effort could be in a little bit of trouble. He's got double buffs, by the way.
Bot is rough. Like, the fact that Karma can face tank a Nautilus already is... That's just wrong. What kind of game are we playing? KT are actually good, what the fuck? I mean, what Kanavi did doesn't make KT that good. Okay. No, I'm not trying to be a KT hater. But sometimes you have to look at the situation objectively. And it wasn't a play from KT. It was... It was Kanavi being a fucking criminal. Even though I'm the CEO of KT hating, I will say.
The observers showcase the second
in a nice way. I'm a nice hate watcher. I can never hate BDD. I don't hate watch any of the players on KT. I just cannot deal with Lore coming in the chat when KT's higher in the standings than DK and saying DK fraud.
That was how it looked, but it's been a while.
That's been happening for 3 years now.
KT really with quite a robust early game with
Actually.
the trap.
BDD just going to throw down the scream. There's the snare as well out of effort. Zeka should be going down. It's Cuz just
Great play by BDD.
And grabs the kill.
Ults the
Konami
dash.
will get stunned up as well. Takes a lot of damage.
Ults the dash perfectly.
Gets the flash out of Konami. And Delight.
It's just this just doesn't feel like an HLE draft. The only thing I like about this draft, I guess, is Delight and Kanavi are on engage. And Guma's a good MF. It's the solo laners. Wait, you're dead now? Oh my god.
Yeah, Guma in the 1v1. I mean, he does a lot of damage.
I feel like Kanavi needed to... Oh my god! He didn't press barrier.
So I was watching this whole
Vice!
and I was like, so
Guma just fucking rolled him.
Because kind of
This is a great ult by BDD. Great ult. Just ults as Zeka's dashing in.
Look at this.
Beautiful. The timing is crazy.
The dash here. Zeka cannot ult. And then he just gets sniped by Cuz. Nothing Kanavi can do to impact this play. Beautifully set up. Gets the flash out of Kanavi as well.
What do you mean Spark 12 on Severe?
You know, unlike the last few weeks, doesn't flash to follow.
Actually, if aiming didn't click back that one time, I think he would just
right here,
take his flash, no?
These minions to get 6.
Why'd he click back?
Right? So he's like, all right, how many minions is it going to take?
Lethal Tempo is the most OP rune in the game. Like, that shit is absolutely absurd. Are we for real?
I don't know. That's just approaching, right?
Guma's 150 gold up against Severe Karma in the 10, so...
To work out, and
despite his jungler being a fucking criminal, that's pretty good for him.
Hitting what's in front of him.
Verstappen crashed?
I do think Siva can be extraordinarily strong, but
wait, really?
Still the job is something there, but I'm glad he didn't. Because it could have been very scary.
To be fair, Cuz has done really well in covering bot.
For a bit of an angle here as the snare might connect onto Delight. Bullet time. Effort flashes away. That's what you're supposed to do, aiming. Is now he's going to get put in the Cataclysm. Does finally flash after it goes down, and now Cuz able to get that kill.
Guma's so cooked.
Going to sacrifice himself as a petrifying gaze.
Oh my god, he gets almost 2 of them. Zeus is here. That's actually massive for the game. He's saving the game. Oh god. The cover from KT was great.
I think the teleport call was a great
Up until the execution was bad. What happened to effort, bro? He just tanked a full fucking ult to the face. Guma did a lot of work in that fight. The Pantheon just...
Yeah, he gets the steal. Kanavi is now looking for
Pantheon just stole the Drake.
Also over here, and effort is very, very dead. So the steal does come in. First turret does go over.
Oh my god, he's just bonking him to death. Well, Perfect got a lot of gold for this. Is Cuz the only good Pantheon in the world?
In that replay, things got a little bit
like,
funky, right? Guma
I swear, he's the only one who went 10 kills on Pantheon, and then now he's the only one playing Pantheon and not inting again.
So we'll watch this. So I was mentioning it when we
Owner Pantheon's good and Scum Pantheon. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like I just see this Pantheon champ inting on cooldown recently.
Good flash here from Kanavi is going to allow him to escape Cuz's damage, and then they will take effort out, even though he buys some time. But like you said, the top turret goes down. Its first brick.
As adept on this misfortune.
He's grounded.
As far as,
Perfect will finish him, won't he?
They don't know.
He
knows now.
He just needs to ult the ult.
Is looking to make his way in.
How the fuck are you effort? Was Max too? Bro, why is aiming clicking so far back? Oh, the Q is clean though.
Does get knocked up by the depth charge as Cuz
Zeka died to Perfect. So KT are kind of back in control here. I think this play from Perfect was really good. How did they fight in mid? Well, did the effort just walk up and get EQ'd in the face? And here effort just walks up and what? Just dies?
He comes in here after effort, sacrifices himself to set this one
okay.
up, and they just do
and then Delight dies.
To Delight here, and Guma's damage is mostly ignored by Cuz.
Okay, so it's 1 for 1. Well, Guma's 1.2k up, and Perfect's basically 1.2k up as well. But Perfect's quite... He lost a little bit of XP. Can Mr. Sushi carry this game? I feel like he relies on his teammates a lot this game.
It feels like it's not going to work out in terms
he needs Kanavi to do some good engages. Otherwise, he just can't do anything. Herald, nice. American Herald mid easily. The thing that KT have that's the biggest threat is the dragons. They have 2 Drakes already. Won't Sion become immortal? No, not this game. Against Cassio, Severe, Zahin, I don't think Sion's gonna be unkillable. I think at the moment it's probably like... Right now it's probably one of his tankiest moments though.
This could actually 2 items for Perfect as well, as he does go back before teleporting in. Zeka didn't do the same thing, is now...
Cuz could Q flash in here, but it's too hard. Big MF ult. Push them all back. Doesn't get his passive. R flash from BDD though. Oh, nice flash by me. BDD dead. Triple kill for Guma. Triple kill for Guma. Quadra kill for Guma. Oh my god, he can carry this game, maybe Guma. Jesus. Cuz? I think he wins that, no? You have E? Oh, he's dead. Okay, it's 9 dead on the ground. Zeus lives. BDD flash ults landed onto Guma. They commit but can't kill. Zeka tries to shuffle aiming, but he just flashes it. So here the MF ult splits the fight. Kanavi's going to go in on the first target he sees, which is Perfect, and Perfect's going to go in as well and die. The front lines just trade here, but watch BDD over the wall here. After he kills Jarvan, R-Flash landed onto MF, but then Zeka tries to get aiming, but aiming flashes it, so Zeka's just dead. Luckily, Guma lives. The BT is doing a lot of work here. Flashes in to finish off the Sivir. He knows that's the only damage left. Pretty fucking crazy fight, actually. Holy shit. A lot of nice mechanics.
But it was a mess, as you say. I don't know if this
the fight will look a lot different if the Zahini can get his fucking passive stacks. Oof, is this game a Guma masterclass or what? The gold's even, but that MF ult is gonna rip KT apart, and Perfect has no armor. Yeah, they can't stay on the Baron. MF ult over the wall, Jarvan threat of a steal, it's too much, it's actually game losing. Kanavi just did that, he did just do that, but it might just work, because the MF ult kills BDD. Perfect's gonna get his passive stacked up here, Guma has no flash. The engage from Kanavi is so deep. So deep. Not only did he engage too deep, but he also blocked Delight from entering the fight.
He couldn't get it, but this time he does. A huge difference maker here is Guma is dead and Zeus is just a health bar, and that's all he is. But he's a lot of that, as this is taking a very long time.
Azir's getting some damage down here.
Are actually getting some work done. Perfect.
They could have...
Just going to back away.
Couldn't KT have gotten Nash off this? What have they done?
Yeah, I don't think so. Guma's up in 10 seconds here. KT just could not.
So watch the Jarvan ult and watch the Nautilus hook interaction here. Ults, look at Nautilus now. His hook hits the wall. So he can't really join. It would be nice to land the hook onto Cassio and ult the Karma and get the triple knock or something.
Is unable to in close. Looks like he's actually going mortal reminder.
Yep, he is perma-tweaking.
Well, Cuz going in one more time. Kanavi and Delight are looking to try and get rid of him.
I'm surprised KT didn't just get Baron. Why did they chase Zeus? It was so free to just do Nash. Oh, the Sivir is bouncing, bro. The Sivir is bouncing.
And with no exchange either. He's getting some honey fruit, that's very annoying.
Pullback does come on through here, but Zeus has the big old shield, so he'll be alright.
Okay, it landed onto BDD, but... Oh, the MF ult was ticking, actually.
Doesn't find the mark, and the flash does come out. BDD will find the kill as now
yeah. The fight's too split for HLE.
But KT once again find the angle, and Gumayushi,
there's a tower here. Oh, Perfect. Does he has passives on cooldown, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, he lived. Oh my god. It's a 5-for-1 for KT. They keep sending it onto BDD, but it's so deep. BDD this time had flash as well.
I highly recommend you guys follow him on Instagram. He makes a lot of great content there. It's very funny.
And the hook, look at this hook. Look how far Nautilus is away from everyone. Kanavi flash ults. Zeka's trying to dash in. Oh, it's desperation. Zeka flash ulted the Pantheon. Okay. I mean, I guess he had nowhere to go in that fight. They can't do Baron. They're getting They still can't do Baron. Are we for real? Did Cuz was dead, right? I thought they would get Baron off this, but now they're losing Drake. It's 2-2 in Drake's, and you have to realize, like, aiming and BDD don't have flash now, and they didn't get Baron. Their carries don't have flash. They're both immobile against Jarvan MF, and Baron was not taken. I think HLE flashes are way less important than KT flashes. They just did Baron and I think BDD should tank it eventually, but he doesn't.
either fight differently to peel for Guma or make sure they kill those carries on the initial side. Speaking of,
yeah, Effort is probably just dead. There he goes.
Oh my god, that MF ult is ripping aiming in half.
Kanavi is going to get traded. The turret does eventually go down. But a 1-for-1 jungler for support.
I just feel like if HLE just play together and Kanavi ults Guma's targets, the game's over. Like right now at least. Like that Sivir is on mid tier 1 with no flash. If Jarvan can just connect onto Sivir right now with EQR, the game's over. They will just get Nash right now. But he's going in from an angle where he's just gonna get, I don't know. This angle he's trying to go in through is
punished as a result of it.
Yeah, he's a psych, bro. Kanavi's a psychopath.
Maybe like the 9th time's the charm here for
I think they have one more chance. They have one more chance with MF Jarvan, maybe. This should be a Baron dead. This is 100% free. Actually, they won't have a chance on the flashes. Yeah, that could be GG. Yeah, I think this is kind of over now. Flashes are up. It's gonna take too many turns to be able to win a fight. Yeah, the siege mostly comes from the cannon minion. As long as the cannon's alive, the tower will slowly die. But if you can't defend the cannon, then the siege is a bit cooked.
BD's P in this Cassiopeia that he blinded here into HLE. Is there an engage?
Yeah, flash from Kanavi gets himself out of the Cataclysm as well.
I mean, he got 3 flashes there, to be fair. Now they just have to not lose the game.
They take down the turret though, and Cuz has a GA already completed.
And Kanavi went back in. Bro, Kanavi is a fucking criminal this game. They just have to back off now and hope they can hold on a bit longer. This guy's EQing fucking Teemos in stealth. Oh my god, Kanavi is mental, bro. The way he engages sometimes. Like the flash ult, I respect it. But the second engage, what the fuck? But if you don't love Kanavi at his worst, you don't deserve him at his best. Now, it's normally Kanavi and Zeka that run the games for HLE. But these two looked fucking useless this game. Get that man off his ear. Varus, Annie, Rumble, Orianna. Okay. I mean, there's Ezreal. Bard.
I'm a little bit confused about
what that
Seraphine priority is going to go to. You mentioned the
I'm surprised other teams haven't picked up the Smolder yet. Maybe it needs a certain state of the game, you know, like I guess if Caitlyn's open, you just can't play it, right? So like here, I think Bard is giga broken.
Will they be able to answer? Is the real question.
Actually, it depends. Do you prefer Ashe Seraphine or do you prefer the Bard side? Okay, well, Kanavi's playing a champ with an R button that goes in. That's important. I mean, Xin Zhao's good into Vi. Yeah, if you go Ashe Seraphine, they will go Kate Bard, I presume. What side is better, Ashe Seraphine or Kate Bard? Which wins? I would presume that Ashe Seraphine wins in lane. Kate Bard sounds a bit tricky into that. Ooh, Ziggs what? Ziggs what? Nay, you're not playing Ziggs Pike, really, Delight? I'm not sure if I like HLE's drafting today. I'm not a fan, personally. I think they should just put Guma on Caitlyn. And now BDD gets Ryze with a Nivea ban. Oh, I mean, Cuz is also going to find the jungler. Nefiri's good into Vi. Nocturne's good into Ziggs. Xin Zhao is good into Vi. I think KT again is in a really good draft spot. Game 1 they're in a great draft. Game 2 they're already in a really good draft, I think. There's the Nivea ban. I mean, HLE could ban Xin Zhao Nefiri here. And I still think it's losing. Because not only that, but KT also have counter pick top. Because HLE chose first pick. Wasn't it yesterday T1 Gen G where the losing team always chose second pick? I think second pick's quite good. Nocturne ban? Okay, so they'll get Xin Zhao and Nefiri for free. Yet another ban, what do you ban?
But it's a little bit weird
maybe
that all in on dive here
Talia, I think, is a good ban.
Have any sort of early game mishap like they had in game
or
1,
he won't play Yone, right? TF, yeah, a roaming champ is good ban. They ban Yorick. I mean, it makes sense that they ban Yorick because they're playing Ziggs, and if they have Ziggs Jace, they will have a lot of poke. Does Perfect have a counter to the Jace? I mean, here Wukong, Nefiri, Xin are all good. I mean, I think they can go Jace Talia here, HLE. Or they could go like Jace. Yeah, I think Jace Talia is the best. I think Syndra can also work against Ryze Lee Sin. But I don't think Zeka plays Syndra. And now I guess he's gonna go Cassante here, perfect. And their draft is pretty standard. I doubt he's gonna play Jace or Aurelia. He could go Olaf here, but...
If the Jace or the Talia were different picks here, I think you can have in the late game's effort.
Did you watch Yamato in the Warcraft 3 tournament? I did, I've been watching him.
Delight here does take a fair bit of damage. The heal comes out as now they're
dead.
looking to try and chase him down. There's the flash is aiming with the ghost, and there is the execute from Effort. Satchel not quite enough there from
The
Gumiushi.
Pike is dead, level 2.
But doesn't get him.
Yeah, I don't know. I played Warcraft 3 when I was younger, but I don't really understand all of the micro.
Make sure he doesn't take too much damage
but I saw he was owning people.
The Ashe damage early versus Ziggs as well. Ziggs is like a Q, and that's all he can really do.
Yeah, I just
once. Like that's all he can
I don't know.
Really
This Pike champ.
The damage he's looking for here. It's pretty easy for aiming and effort.
People, some people are saying if HLE lose this.
And it actually shows that KT's
wait, is it?
has
wait, how does HLE losing this help them play against KT in playoffs?
And Effort's like, well, we have to get
because then KT gets second.
I'm just gonna flash for it. You could even see the moment where they were kind of there.
Oh
yeah, that's the scary thing also,
wait, is LCK 1 and 2 play each other and 3 and 4 play each other, or what?
Now aiming holds on to his flash.
What do you mean?
Even after that first top lane.
Oh, 1 and 2 play for MSI, right? They have a weird system for the LCK playoffs. They have like the road to MSI.
Because aiming, even though he doesn't have Ghost anymore, because he's Ashe and he does have that flash, like
and
if you get caught, you are just gonna get run down.
Yeah,
that is how
it's like this. Look at this.
Works.
So
we've seen it so many times.
First and second place already start in a qualification match. Fifth and sixth have to win King of the Hill, right?
Every time you're in big trouble, you cannot get away.
It's not double elim playoffs. It's just King of the Hill. Winner stays on. Actually, you're
yeah, he actually is just going to kick his way into 2 people.
Your placement in the regular season for spring is actually massively important. Wait, does that mean
Perfect just doing what he can to survive in this lane?
round 1 of the road to MSI is Bro versus DK? The Vi is so close to 6. Look at Kanavi's XP bar. He's 1 minion from 6. He might kill Effort here and level up and then ult. Oh, beautiful timing. Oh, it's beautiful from HLE.
Not sure about that one, because he's definitely dead. That's a double kill.
That must have caught aiming off guard, seeing Vi level up and ult him.
Have it. I'm not really
okay,
sure
Chili, we're cooking.
Say by that. It almost felt like they thought they could turn this into
Shall I play that pretty well?
Some sort of like turn under turn.
Gumiushi's a good Ziggs.
Like,
yeah,
like
he is a good
Ziggs. Here. You know what I mean? Like, it's super weird. They had no vision.
Ziggs is just a rat champ.
But I think with the lack of information of where the mid laner is, you got to assume that something is going on. They're going to look for the dive here.
Like and
I think they were very aware of it.
I don't know how many people in the chat play a lot of League, but playing against Ziggs is really annoying. It's just annoying. It's just really fucking annoying.
I actually think
and it's half of it's because of the kit, but the other half is the sounds he makes when he throws his spells at you. It's like, bro, can you fucking shut... You just hear this all game. Okay, KT get Drake, not bad.
So too far behind, you can just be a liability and money for Zayas.
Like what?
He will be zoned out of this wave, and
then he fucking
use his ult
ults the wave to break the freeze.
Yeah, he'll be totally fine. So 2 things
is there a dive
on both
here?
sides of the map right now.
I mean, it's 4v1 dive. That's a dive. Well, they've left the Ziggs to die as well.
Yeah, let's see if anyone can actually survive this. Is Perfect is looking.
Oh my god, he smurfed it! Holy fuck, Perfect! Oh, he could have lived. He's gonna die now. If he didn't W, onto the Pike, he would have lived.
But if he had killed,
I mean, Guma. I mean, what's the counterplay for Guma here? What is it? Arrow to the face, dead. Yeah, I mean,
okay, just pretty straight up, simple. On to Arrow.
Nice flash.
This time around,
nice W. Oh, the R flash clips him from Effort. Well played, Effort. Is there enough damage though? Oh, the kick QQ was clean.
Really well.
Alright, Zeka's roaming top. Is there a dive here though? Perfect, no flash. 4 minions.
Speaking of coming earlier,
oh, he just... Wow. That is actually insane. That timing is crazy, because Ryze was about to ult top, so he just clips him as Cassante is going to all in with Ryze ult. This is what we get when Zeka doesn't pick Azir. Oh my god, Kanavi said we are going no matter what. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Kanavi comes at you like a steel chair half the game.
Exploding here for Life Esports right now.
Yeah, there's a beat drop as Gumiushi wants to be able to satchel himself over the wall. Aiming, going to flash for it.
Respect, respect. May as well commit.
And I just really don't know whether that was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, Jace is just so fed right now. 2 dives top and a full tower.
I think you're happy to get as much money
and the Jace's name is Zeus, and he's 2 levels up soon. But this is much more of an HLE draft. Zek on a roaming mid, Zeus on a carry top.
I think this comp with the Ziggs here for HLE.
In goes Cuz, and down to 1 health.
What the fuck happened with the smites there?
The seismic shove as BDD does give him. Oh god, it is Hextech.
What?
That is.
See if
I mean, if BDD can find a window to get a play onto Zeus and kill him, the game's winnable for KT.
Cuz does have to safeguard away, but we'll be able to use it in order to be all right. There's the encore.
Wow, all the ults have missed.
As well. There's the entire kitchen sink dropped onto Cuz, and he will go
nice by Delight. Yo, the Delight pike's kinda cooking. The Delight pike is kinda cooking. Also, that skin is cool as fuck.
Was a huge factor in that fight as well, as Guma's going to get realm warped on.
He has flash, though.
He's got a lot of space, though.
Yeah, let's see whether the rune prison is going to come through, and the answer
wow,
is
he just
no.
walks it off.
Wanders position 6.
He just walks it off.
I think this.
Yeah, it's a 6k gold lead in 16 minutes.
It's to live his life on 50%
it's surely unthrowable for HLE here.
Just ganking Zeus. There's the flash. Perfect, trying to get an all-out angle, but does not
God,
quite get
he got
there.
the buffer hit with his hammer before he got
Try and
ulted.
punish this Seraphine as Delight gets the flash out of him.
So they couldn't get the kill on Jace.
And will be landing a charge as their cease and desist onto aiming. Effort is going to show up. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down.
Okay, Kanavi had to flash out, but he went in, so he's happy he's going to go in again.
Oh, Cuz in so much trouble.
Yo, Cuz is getting rolled by Kanavi.
And Perfect, thankfully on the correct
W's
side
out.
of that wall as he dashes out of the way of the side.
Hey, BDD, I don't know if you want this.
Ooh, Delight, fancy with it, nice.
Make sure that
Yo, he kind of into the lane level too, but
Aiming
his mechanics in all the fights have been crazy good.
Didn't have his ult, right? Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to this play.
This is a million miles away, years away.
Okay, so Zeka has to flash away, right? This ult
all the
misses,
ults miss.
arrow misses.
I feel like this Talia Vi
right?
pike one-shot target is just.
Gets another skewer here.
And how do you even survive?
Of his ultimate, and that's just 2 right away. But aiming to say that this was unsafe where he was standing, I feel like would be an understatement. But they has a lot of resources.
It's crazy how far Cuz is walking up as well.
To set this up, they kind of feel like they were trying to bait this into a perfect flank. But Weaver's Wall is up. Hextech, Dragon.
Delight has a 75% rate on Pike. Yeah, but it's 4 games. I'm pretty sure.
The problems to come.
I'm pretty sure it's 4 games.
Situation.
I guess it's 5 now with 80% rate.
Deny the back.
They both just dashed next to each other.
Unfortunately, that's the one where Carrier had a great.
Yeah, BDD's doing this overload play on the Jace now.
Just couldn't do much and kept dying,
but I think he's a bit too late. The game's kind of cooked.
Not likely because there's just so many.
But he needs to look for it.
They have so much map control that Delight can kind of do whatever he wants.
Sadly for him, Kanavi might or Guma might just TP in. Zeus, your hands are off your keyboard. Get ready to jump.
8.3 thousand gold. I just really feel like
okay.
HLE
the passive damage.
And there's not a lot of plates left on these other inner turrets as well.
Oh my god, BDD dodged it.
There's a decent encore. Is Gumayushi going to get kicked
Kick is good on Taguma, but BDD's focusing on Kanavi.
He's just dead. BDD wanting to get on top of some members here. Perfect makes his way in. Zeus dives on top of Cuz to look to take him down.
I think they're all out.
Not entirely sure what that situation was, as Perfect gets over the wall and regrets it immediately.
That's so unlucky that they're all out.
From the Pike. Not even necessary as the double kill comes down. That was meek to say the least, as Zeus going to look to turn this one, as he will take a bit of damage, but there goes the turret, and there's a flanking Pike.
Nice by Delight.
A
GG! Go Baron.
They're done with it.
Safe to go into.
Great game from Delight.
Didn't trust that his team was going to be able to
fantastic
turn the
game.
fight in time.
Yo, if today Bro win, they go even with DK confirmed. Don't bring up DK when talking about Bro.
And he's got such a big health bar regardless. So it's a tough time. As an arrow is going to finally connect, this time onto Kanavi, who just vault breaks his way out of there.
Kanavi is so far forward.
Thanks, Merc Treads. Another kickback going to come on through here as the
all the time.
Isn't exactly the greatest, but Mega Inferno Bomb
okay.
nowhere near enough. And that is a cute little pick onto Zeus. Cuz now could be in trouble, as the shortest little safeguard is going to get himself to relative safety, but not for long. Down he will go. Kanavi locks that kill down.
As they do have this
two pretty
here.
big
However,
stomps these 2 games.
Safe after what's happened in the last few moments.
Yeah. As 2 seconds on Cuz as well, so they will have an advantage for a little while.
Just go Drake, all good.
15 seconds.
Now he has flash.
On this Hextech Dragon as well.
I mean, not bad. They got his flash at least.
Actually would have been a huge deal as Cuz It's out of the way of that
First
shove.
game was
Yeah,
back
you
and
always
forth.
want to pick your angle carefully when you get out of that hex gate.
I mean, there was
Second.
one massive team fight in
And
River
now
that was, I
they're
guess,
gonna
pretty
go
close,
yeah,
to be
they're
fair.
gonna
You're
look
right.
for the inhibitor turret here. It's got to be getting close to IE here for aiming, but he does not have it yet. He
Bomba.
might be dead if they get on top of him.
Yeah, Mega Inferno Bomb just does so much.
Arrow.
The arrow is going to come down. They walk into the minefield, though, and the bottom lane is almost just dead. Kanavi goes over
Okay,
the wall,
Kanavi
kills
basically
Cuz,
solo
and
kills
now
him.
it's just front to back here for HLE as Delight will be able to shut one down. Death from below, but Perfect comes on in. They get the flash out of BDD, and now the base
KT's
is
wave
just
clear is
gonna
kinda ass.
erupt. Looking for this inhibitor in the mid lane.
They don't really have
maybe
that
the
one
in the
champ
bottom
that can
lane
just
as
fuck the
well
waves
before
up.
they head down to
Much of a
Guma's
game left
items
in
are
this one for
crazy.
KT. They've been doing a good job of like grouping up and doing stuff like this. I mean, this is what
Rise,
KT
yeah,
did
Rise
in the
is
series
insanely
against
short
Plus,
range.
where they
How
were
is he
able
gonna
to play
walk
this
up
guerrilla
against
warfare
Talia
style and
Ziggs?
punish expectations, right? Like they're like, oh, okay.
What are you
expect
thinking
their
about a
players to come
champion
high,
just
we're gonna
standing
push
there,
these waves, and then
1v0
suddenly,
hitting
you
a
know,
wave?
We forgot to put a controller in that bush, somebody dies, right? Zeus
Why are
does
you
get
saying
picked here
Rise?
because dies as a result of this, which is
Let's
still
see how
a
much
positive
Rise
trade,
can
I
walk
think,
up
for
onto a
KT.
wave against
They
these
still
champs.
don't have Aiming's IE yet. If he has IE, maybe they can actually kind of keep pushing this, trying to force this while things are on cooldown. And then, you know, I mean, the Talia rocks that come in this moment are like so much damage. Look at that. My God, like Zeka is so huge
Oh
in
my
this game
God,
that
this
aiming
my
is like,
Frota
I guess I
mode
kinda
is the
existed
stupidest
sort of
shit
here,
ever.
So I guess I have to go back to
Mods,
the
get rid of it again.
Yeah,
They're being
it felt
ill.
like
now they have 2 waves of Supermans. They should be able to siege up this 3rd turret with Guma pretty easily.
yeah,
Okay.
Cuz forced to flash. That is a big tool now down. As Delight gets himself out of the way. And searches for a bone skewer. There's a seismic shove. I mean, they just don't have enough
Yeah.
flashes to
Whoever
make
gets
sure
hit by
that they can
Talia
stay
Combo is just
alive.
dead,
Effort
so
going to get taken out as the teleport to come on over, get a big old shield
disabled my coach as
for
well.
the Jace at least. As, all right, sees an assist on BDD. He is very, very dead. Guma grabs that kill. As now Cuz going to follow suit. Zeka locks down that one. And it's just an HLE celebration as they look to even out this series. Aiming gets one back, but it's a triple.
Okay,
for Gumayushi,
16,
and
almost
that is
17k
lights
gold
out
lead.
for KT.
Game 2.
I mean, if you're going to compare the 2 games, I'd say
100
that
times
HLE
better
probably
game from
won
Kanavi,
more,
but
they
I think
still
the
have
Lights
to win it
fried
again
this game.
as we are taken to a game number 3 in the series.
They just kept
The
perma
rare 3-gamer
forcing.
here.
Ezreal's
Picks that
open,
you
Bard is
wanna
open,
crush with the Cassante, which is fearlessly banned, and the Scion, which
Lucian
is
is
also
open,
fearlessly banned,
Milio
so
is open. Da da da
a
da
little
da
surprised by that, to
do.
say the least.
Lucian,
Yeah.
Milio,
So
Ezreal,
one last
Bard.
ban. Ezreal
Shin
has
Zhao.
been banned in here for
Lucian.
aiming.
Lucian.
Milio,
I mean, they could go
Yunara
like
Lulu.
they could go Yunara Lulu. Yeah, they
Who
could.
would've guessed it?
They could go
Although,
Yunara.
Wait, you can just play.
They
you
could
just,
also
like,
play
pick,
Jhin
like-
Bard.
Or you pick
What?
Emilio if you'd like to.
This
Wah.
is what
Wah.
Keria did up here.
They could,
Denying this
or
one still.
Yep.
Aphelios
See what they
Milio,
wanna play
really.
with
But
this.
Nocturne
I
is
also am a
open.
big
Is that
fan of
scary?
Milio Jinx, and I think Jinx suits the playstyle of
Ooh, Aurora
HLE.
Flex, very
and
clever.
Also Guma is great at that pick as well.
Very
We
clever.
haven't really seen that pick in the meta for quite some time.
I do like TF with
Zeka
Milio
gonna
though.
prioritize the Aurora with all these mid champions banned away and his proficiency on this. I think
So
this
they
makes
can
a
go
ton of sense
Lucian, Nami,
regardless of
Watt.
what this draft is going to look like.
TF is
Yeah, I
not
think
that
it
good
does
for
give
KT.
now BDD an
Lucian,
opportunity to
Nami,
answer the Aurora here
and
hold their cards to
Renekton,
their
I guess,
chest.
right? With the
That will
Narban.
mean that Xin Zhao
Or-
is going to win the Nami,
And
then
now we
has to
go
come through
Afe,
afterwards.
Li,
So a strong
Os.
bottom lane,
Or
and
they
a
drop
Renekton that
AD.
feels like it's pretty
Can you
pickable
drop
at
AD?
this point
Probably
in
not,
time.
right? Like Xin Zhao and Ben
Wonder
junglers?
what
No, you can't.
Zeus wants to play.
Unless you've got a
into this.
freaky champ. Stop hovering Zyra. Are they
It is
shouting out DK
possible
or
to
what?
play the Aurora
What?
baby.
That's Draven. Okay,
Draven
Guma.
Milio?
Let's put that
Draven.
just so that people don't get confused.
All right, so
Yeah,
Zoe's
Zoe
gonna be
ban is
taken away
pretty
from
good.
BDD, which is
Okay, how are they
a pretty
rounding this
smart
comp out?
choice. Sounds
I feel like
pretty annoying to deal with.
Yep.
Especially if
Nocturne for
your
KT must
Draven
be great though.
dies,
If they
you
play like
lose the
Nocturne
game a lot of the time,
with
so that's a pretty good
like some kind of
prevent.
global, maybe not
Alright,
Nocturne
so
specifically,
now
but like
we're
some kind of
going real
global with a
deep
mage that
into
can
the
follow up.
Renekton answers, of course,
Must
you
be
can
annoying for
mitigate
Draven
his
to
stun
play.
pretty well.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
what
think
they
HLE's
opt
playing
for instead. So
TF.
two
TF
firsts,
is nice for KT, but I
laners
think
taken
into
away from BDD.
Emilio it's annoying.
Now,
Like
as Jungle
TF
has just
Nocturne
been
4-5 would be
completely
kind of
ignored,
freaky for KT.
So far.
Fans in
Do you
here, but
take the
I
Nocturne
thought
on
they just weren't
4?
going to based on
You
what we've seen so
do.
far. Skarner
You
feels
don't.
so good. He killed to get the
Skarner's
straight
nice
line
because
in the
it's
mid-game.
frontline.
That's a very Kanavi
But
thing to do,
Kanavi
to
on
play Hector
Skarner?
here.
Sometimes you just
Yeah,
want to be
I
a
see it.
horse.
They take away the
Could be a different
Nocturne.
quadruped.
I think the
This is going
Nocturne
to
is
be the
scary to
highest
play
priority pick
against.
that is still left up and available as the
If they play
Nocturne
Nocturne
is going to be locked in.
into
And
Draven,
Aurora.
Milio,
yeah, it's pretty strong.
it's quite scary.
Well-rounded
So now
one
the
instead of
TF
just
pairings
a
kind of suck.
Lucian Renekton burst.
Neferi is
Cuz
also
looks a little bit
difficult
puzzled almost
into
at what he's
Milio.
about to lock in.
So they're gonna go Victor instead?
The Victor, great. Like,
Yeah,
it's kinda
I
hard
just
to
don't know what
fight your way
jungler
out
you're
of this
going.
trap
Is it
now.
Wukong? Is that it.
They'll
Victor
take the
Wukong and
Skarner themselves.
Skarner.
Skarner's a bit of fun. That's it.
Victor is quite vulnerable though.
But Effort So far,
Anivia is less
back to the
vulnerable.
Anivia.
What if HLE goes TF? Or they could go like Olaf or Vayne. Ooh, Vayne. They could go Vayne into Renekton Skarner. Nah, he won't go Vayne. Zeus is not that psychotic, is he?
Let's see what Zeus is going to be playing this game as just
it's crazy to go Vayne with Draven melee on your team.
Works so well because it's both frontline for the
Wow,
Draven,
he's picking for the homies.
More pick and
Okay, that's the Olaf.
carries,
I mean, the Olaf is nice, but I feel like the main characters of this draft are in the bottom lane, you know? I don't know how much Kanavi is going to pay a visit top. I mean, maybe he does, but I feel like bot lane really needs to be where it's at. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen Draven. But of course, it's Mr. Sushi that busts it out. Okay, Kuz throws a rock at Kanavi. Kanavi throws his claw back at him. And they both move back into their jungle.
So maybe, and it's also...
But momentum is too strong.
It's also a POG state day, so it means that
Holy
the
shit,
content
my
gonna be
Draven
way
is
better
clicking
if we're
forwards only.
exceptionally tight.
You are a freak, by the way. You're such a... Who does this on Nocturne? Look at him.
Kuz just going to vacate. Just gets himself out of there. Kanavi will be moving.
Bot lane is like Armageddon. People need to get the bot quick, and he's invading his wolves.
Early game pressure in the jungle, and
Wow, he's level 2 ganking bot on Skarner. The last time I saw this was Broxa on Fnatic with blue buff.
Looking for the angle here as Gumayusi just realizes he's got to try and cash in now, but it's not going to work out. There's a crash into the wall.
Oh boy.
It should be a double here.
The Skarner level 2 gank. I remember
Aiming
watching an LEC game where Broxa was playing Skarner, he did blue buff and he level 2 ganked bot. Here we are, years later, and it does the job again. But this is just because Nocturne clicked Wolves level 2. This is the whole reason this happened. Why is he doing that when he has a ranged bot versus ranged bot? I mean, if it's not on a ward, it'll do something, sure, but is it even worth taking that risk?
Oh my god, I guess we're in big trouble now. This is a great call from Guma. Unfortunately for him, it does not work out, but I think it was absolutely the right play.
It's also like, I think Kuz did pretty smart. I think he ran over a ward, and then he came around.
Oh god!
When they thought he was probably on his blue buff.
That's a good buy. I'm gonna
Wait,
say
aiming has a
quite
BF sword?
ineffective.
That's actually fucking OP in this lane, isn't it? Lucian versus Draven getting a BF sword.
Flash available here for aiming. Guma needs to be very careful about getting hit by anything. Like, even damage like this can actually be the difference maker as it gets caught by Bubble.
Yeah, great Bubble does come on in there.
He has barrier.
Does have to be used. Barrier comes
He's
in
dead.
from aiming.
Oh
and
my
he
god.
finds the
The
kill.
Draven lane is so
Piercing
cooked.
Too much damage and now Delight. No one to support. As the Tide Cold's blessing is going to slow him down. Good sidestep.
You have to
but
eat.
aiming
Oh my god, Lucian is 4-0 in 4 minutes. Oof. This all comes from the early gank. Yeah, someone else is gonna have to carry this one because bot is chopped for a while. But I guess someone says Nocturne's up 2 camps. I guess he's up 2 camps.
In 2020's Worlds qualifiers, right, where he first
Oh, he had 6.
debut on such a crazy pick. As Perfect has level 6 advantage.
Yeah, going to be
I mean, the damage is just good there. That's just good damage. Oh, everyone's level 6 first. What the fuck is this?
Right, if you can stack up some of that adoration and get a cash bubble, it's tough. But yeah, great bubble.
And there's no
It's crazy. He gets knocked back by Draven, Ian, he gets knocked back by Milio Q. This is a really important game. If KT win this game, this helps them get second place so much. You would have expected KT to lose this.
Yeah, that is going to be Kanavi locking.
But if they win this, the chances of getting second place are really high. And if they get second place, that gives them 2 chances to make MSI. Yeah, I mean, Draven losing lane is like... Draven needs to at least softly snowball to be on balance with the game. It's the worst champion in the game to lose lane on. Well, not lose lane, but fall behind on. Next to Caitlyn, probably. I mean, he has got his stacks coming up, so, you know... He can slowly even up the gold. If he gets 1 kill on Lucian, he's basically halfway there. I just think they can never fight. Okay, double ults from KT. Nocturne's going in. It's a bad play. It's an awful play. Ooh, Milio flashed as well.
He's here too.
Oh god, Kanavi's dead. He's still dead, I think. Oh, 5 kills on Lucian. Okay, call me crazy, but I think it's winnable for HLE. Oh god, this is not the play, I think. Is it? Oh, the Draven ult helps a lot. This is the play. The Draven ult was perfect.
That is massive. Not quite enough to get effort as well.
I think he didn't have the damage without the Draven ult. Also, aiming had flash. He just didn't use it. Lucian has a 1.5k lead. Still don't think it's over. Oh my god, that's a horror. Oh god, he's actually dead maybe. Because Nami can E herself and hit the bubble. He has no... What the fuck? He just gets it raw. Oh god, now that hurts a lot. Because that's not just a kill. That's an entire wave as well now. And plates. Oh my god, the stacks just keep losing. They just keep losing the stacks.
Long to build.
Sorry, Zeka, sorry.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Sorry, Guma, sorry, Delight. Oh, but the level 1 pathing really cooked bot lane, I'm not gonna lie. Oof, I think this buy from Lucian is massive. Steel caps Lucian against Draven Nocturne. Olaf.
I mean, like we were talking about before, you
I'm
I'm
not sure if this Lucian can die now, you know. I see a Hand Life fan in chat, yo, let me help you out. Nothing a little bit of Sally can't solve. See, now the game's just easier to watch as a Hand Life fan, isn't it?
Kanavi will be in paranoia range pretty quickly as BDD makes his way in. There's that paranoia we were talking about, and down goes the Nami before anything really happens.
Slash E, melee ult. Oh, double hit. Zeka is the only damage dealer here. Zeka is literally the only damage dealer. Yeah. Top is not exactly winning. I mean, it's nice that they burst down effort and kill effort, but Cuz gets the melee ult on the Skarner E, and then he just gets a double ult on Kanavi and Guma. Yummy, yummy. Victor doesn't... KT has so much damage. Perfect, is Giga chilling in this lane. Look at the EXP in top. Zeus is getting blasted in top lane. What needs to happen here? Well... Lucian has summoners up, which is pretty rough to deal with. Zeka is dropping mid waves to try and hover bot. They're gonna have to kill Lucian about 3 times and get the next Drake, and then they can maybe scale a bit. Oh my god, Perfect's wave situation in top is so good. Perfect's kind of just bodying Zeus.
Yeah, it's hard to function.
Lucian doesn't have a shutdown. Yeah, he already died. The amount of people that just said you could say he's playing perfectly. Yo, how can you say that when you say no lulz in my jokes?
This one does just require you to play very aggressively.
Okay, looking for Cuz here. Kanawe. He has Conqueror, right? So he's actually... What the fuck is my Nocturne doing? What? What?
Really cute mitigation.
What is he doing?
Paranoia, but HLE are not done yet. Another fire kick does come on through. Whirling Death over the top as well, as Cuz is pretty tanky. Zeka makes his way in. Does go between the worlds. Kanavi, he's just dead. Cuz is likely to burn down, and he will fall, as now aiming at full health, and BDD flashing in. Dash cannon value gigantic. The Arcane Storm is ticking as Gumayushi.
I'm like stun locked.
Hungry to get a cash in. Next stop.
Are we for real with what we're doing here? Whatever Kanavi had for breakfast this morning, put it in the fucking bin. Whatever routine he did today, make him forget that routine. What in the fuck? Like, I don't mind chunking the Skarner here. You got some good bot pressure now. What is this Nocturnal? What? And then Zeus is like TPing in. Maybe it's to cover Zeus's TP, maybe. But then he just... Look what he does. He just runs up the Skarner and he just hits him. Look. And then he just walks into the tower and dies.
Engage comes through from Zeus to actually turn and fight. Kanavi eats this last shot. He dies. Effort survives. And then BDD finally pulls the trigger on that TP, albeit very far away. He flashes forward, goes to the dash cannon. Almost.
Was there no one that could... I mean, Guma could flash kill effort here and get his stacks reset, but he doesn't do it. They're all in different worlds. I've never seen Hammerlife look like this. What the fuck? How did they go from that game 2 to this game 3? The inconsistency is back.
Relative to the game state.
Exactly. And now the Lucian has a rapid fire cannon. Speaking of...
Oh, Kanavi might be dead. By might, I mean definitely dead.
He was like peeking over the wall.
Like Kanavi in game 1 and 3, I've never seen him look like this before.
Yeah, Giga Omega Dead, I think, happened
what the
well.
fuck?
He'll need to sign
He's
off
disgusting in game 1 and 3.
Oh,
he was blasting the entire regular season.
I thought that was just a Gwen Stefani.
Some happy games, but not like this happy.
Fighting one another. Zeus looking to make his way down. He is indeed, but he does have Dominus.
He has ult, and he has Q.
As when he sees the undertow
he's just gonna E it, isn't he?
He's gonna have to flash, I guess.
Wow, so KT's gonna beat Hammerlife. That puts them at 11 wins. That puts them really close to just getting second place because their schedule's pretty easy outside of Hammerlife. They do have Gen G, I think, as well. But other than that, I think they're chilling. Oh no, they play T1 Gen G. Oh my god. Okay, maybe their schedule's not that easy. I'll have a look. Wait, KT's schedule is next week they have Nongshim, free win. Gen G, tough. T1, tough. DNS, free win. So they have 2 free wins, 2 hard series. T1 have KRX, free win. Bro, tough series. KT, tough series. FearX, free win.
Gravity Field, Arcane Storm. Gumushi is able to walk his way out. Arrow charge. There,
I mean, T1 KT is going to be the battle for MSI almost in that best of 3, unironically. Unless T1 randomly beat Gen G as well.
Oh my goodness, the burn there.
Because you have to understand that, like I showed this before, if you finish second place, you're instantly against first place for a best of 5 for MSI, and if you lose that, you're in a best of 5 for MSI again. If you're third place, you have to win 2 best of 5s, and if you lose one, you're out. So second place is broken as fuck for this format. 2 best of 5s, 2 chances. Didn't T1 just beat Gen G? No, I said KT. I said if KT beat Gen G. Did I say T1? Or am I high? Am I cooked? I said T1? Oh, sorry. I meant if KT beat Gen G.
Yeah, getting paranoid as Zeka doesn't.
Because if KT beat Gen G, then I think it's over. Because that means they're going to have 4 wins, and T1 can only really get 3. Okay, Kanavi's back.
He's not going to die to the turret, but he might die to BDD. Never mind, he's not going to die to BDD. July keeps him alive, and they get the pick onto the crocodile.
Here we come, the rest of KT.
Oh dear, can they avenge their top laner? The answer is yes.
He died to the burn.
And that is BDD.
I'll explain it after the game, sorry. I meant KT beating Gen G. Because if KT beat Gen G, that means they would have beaten Hammerlife and Gen G in the space of a week. I just realized something. If KT finishes second, that means one of Gen G or T1 will not make MSI. Locked. They can't.
Oh, dearie me. He is going to have to dash away from Kanavi as the teleport's coming in. He might be able to spend it pretty early.
So it'll be T1 versus... If KT makes second place, it's T1 versus Gen G for MSI. That's crazy business. It's yesterday's BO3 and a BO5 with MSI on the line. Oh my god. Actually, what is Hammerlife's schedule? What if Hammerlife lose first place to like KT or something? Let me see Hammerlife's schedule. Hammerlife has FearX, Nongshim.
Kanavi is like checking his ult range, and he's like, all right, let's wait for
Gen G, bro. I think they'll win at least 3 of those series.
And the fear timing.
I think they'll finish first.
Showing up.
Well, the Draven is 3.5k down. He's an entire IE down against the Lucian. The Lucian build is bad. You go perma really? How does the cash-in work on Draven? It's 2.5x, I think, plus... is it plus 50? Or is it plus 75 or 25? Plus 25.
Yeah.
So he has 350 stacks. It's 350 times 2.5 plus 25 plus 300 gold for the kill. So it's about 1k gold. Oh, is it 2x? Okay. It's about 1k gold if you get the kill right now.
KT looking for soul point now. Kanavi in that brush. And the gravity well goes down. I think that this Drake is not going to be something that they can collect, and that is going to be guaranteed for Cuz.
I thought it was 2.5x. Well, Kanavi's basically dead already. Even if BDD dies, it's 1k on the Olaf, which is pretty good. 1 for 1, I think I would take that if I'm Hammerlife and run for my life. The question is, how far can you run? Guma's getting some... Guma has flash here. He's kind of cooking Kanavi a bit. I mean, Zeus just got 1k gold on Victor. Kanavi wants the crab. He has no flash. And, I mean, he got it. Oh, they got Cuz as well. Guma just got the cash-in. How much did he just get? I think he just got 1k gold. I think he got 1.2k gold. 757? There's no way he got 757. Was that the shutdown or what? He must have gotten more than that.
There's just no way to peel for this backline.
Oh, it was plus 300, so it's 1k gold, right?
Cleared out. Aiming does eventually kill the Olaf, but so much damage has been done now. KT don't have to chase here.
Don't
have to do this at all. And they do. And
so he got
like,
1k gold, basically.
Items. I do kind of hurt them.
And they
Yeah, Guma was getting good damage. Look at Kanavi. He's no flash walking up to this crab with Lucian culling up. Just stealing it.
I mean, throwing the game for a dragon we've seen, throwing the game for Baron, Elder, it's
like, he's
happened,
absolutely fucked. This is what I was going to say if you're a new League watcher. If you want to know who the most psychotic player on this Rift is, and probably the entire LCK, that will just go in, 1v5 no matter what, and tweaks if he's not able to press an R button that goes forwards. It's Kanavi, bro.
0% happy with what you've just said.
Like, that guy is mental. And sometimes it's like watching a fucking piece of art, but sometimes he looks like such a like, I don't know. Yeah, he's only 2.8 down. He was 3.5, 3.6 down. Zeus was quite far behind, but that 1k shutdown helped him a lot. The game is still rough, but Zeka has a lot of burst, and experience-wise, like, Kanavi's up a level.
And look for his next
which is quite crazy.
Third of the game for some more burst damage.
I don't know how he's been doing so much disgusting plays, but he's up in XP this high. Well, the game's over on the next Drake.
Yeah, 2.6k is like basically nothing.
Yeah, that's why I say only, because it was actually the game was chopped. Now it's still kind of cooked, but it's a bit playable. Like, that gold leads in a Hex Shrinker crit cloak at the moment if Guma gets IE.
Successful.
I mean, they're on Baron, aren't they? And Aurora has no ult now, and Kanavi's on fucking blue buff. They have blue orb? They blue orbed it? No, they blue orbed it, they saw it. Culling to the face. Oh! Okay, 1 kill. They have got spells that can check the Baron, it's just can Kanavi get in there in time? No, he can't. The Olaf Axe. Olaf Axe does it give vision? No, it doesn't.
Not great.
Yes, it does.
That was an S.
If you could get it off in time, maybe Kanavi would get there. Yeah, I mean, the game's not over yet still. It's this way the game's over, I think. If they can deny the Drake, HLE can stall for another Baron. If they don't get this Drake, the game is cooked. Traven has no flash, so I think he is just...
Well, Zeker is just going to be slammed into the wall. Does get McHale's
okay,
out of the
ult. Yeah, I think this Drake's gone. Well,
so no flash on either carry here for HLE.
If the Drake's gone, the game's probably like 90% over. But sometimes you just have to hope for an Elder flip. And never mind, the Drake's not gone. Zeus is saying go fight now and see what happens. Kanavi says, okay, I'll go in, so he went in. And they tried to get a couple, but they didn't. He has Ghost on, but he's getting perma-slowed. Kanavi, dead. Guma. Oh my god, KT actually won. These fucking rats, man. How do they keep pulling it off? Now I'm gonna have to deal with it for another couple of weeks of these fucking chat messages. How did they get away with it? I mean, DK did beat Herbalife as well in EWC 2-1. They did the same thing. So it's not like KT are that much better than DK. This is literally what DK versus HLE looked like.
Oh god, he is super dead. That is. I guess that's just it. Yeah.
So I'm not that upset actually.
Get to the fountain, but he will just watch as his Nexus goes
wow.
down, and there it goes. Almost 30
what a weird day for HLE. What a strange fucking gameplay. Few games. Game 1 and 3 from HLE was just so uncanny. All right, let's work out. So next up is Bro, who are actually secretly the best team in the league, unironically. Let's have a little sniff about the standings possibilities. And who's going to be where. Let's go under the assumption of most likely outcomes, okay? KT won? That actually makes it really tricky. BDD, do the thumbs up. I mean, I guess it's Perfect's birthday. We can't be upset about it. Yes, I see you. Yeah. It's been 3 years, okay? Okay, so KT won. This puts KT... HLE is 12-1. KT is 11-2. Oh no, that's 12-2. Sorry. KT is 11-3. T1 is 10-4. Gen G is 10-4. I won't look at match score. All right, T1 beats KRX for sure. Sure. Let's go based on likelihood. So T1 beats KRX, so that's +1. KT beats Nongshim, that's +1. 100%. HLE against Spherex, that's +1. 100%. Unless there's a crazy upset.
This is a funny moment.
Gen.G versus KT. Who wins Gen.G versus KT? Who wins? I'm going to say Gen.G wins. I'm going to say Gen.G wins. I think Gen.G wins that. I'm going to say the likelihood is Gen.G wins that. So that's +1. HLE versus Nongshim, that's +1. Bro versus T1. I'm going to say T1 wins, for argument's sake. And then we move into next week. We move into the final week. HLE is 14-2. KT is 12-4. T1 is 12-4. I know Gen.G DNS is a free win, by the way. That's not even like a series. DNS doesn't even fucking. I think LR would beat DNS at this point. All right, and Gen.G is 12-4. So we go into the final week with a 3-way tie for second, likely. Gen.G versus HLE is massive for Gen.G's MSI run. Let's leave that till last. KT versus T1 is massive. Oh my god. The last week, if it shapes up the way it should, the last week is madness. KT versus DNS, that's +1, 100%. And T1 versus Spherex, that's +1 for T1, 100%. Bro versus HLE, we'll say HLE wins as well. So regardless, HLE is pretty much first, aren't they? Even if they lose to Gen.G, they're 15-3 to end the split. Right? And no one can catch up to that. It's impossible. So HLE locks first place with 15-3, even if they lose to Gen.G. And that essentially leaves this 3-way tie, in which Gen.G, T1, and KT all should have 3 wins. So they all should go to 13-4 minimum. It's just if T1 beats KT and Gen.G, like, if HLE beats Gen.G, Gen.G are out of the race. Because one of KT and T1 will get a win. So for Gen.G to stay in the top 2 or fight for top 2, they have to beat Hammerlife. And let's say Gen.G beat Hammerlife, only one of T1 or KT can contest second place at this rate. And then it would come down to match score, right? If Gen.G ties with T1, does T1 win because they have the head-to-head recently? Wow. Okay, so for me, it's the next week of games is the week of upsets. Who gets upset? Does anyone get upset next week? If they do, you're fucked. And if you don't, then it's just Battle of the Titans. LCK is shaping up, bro.